Hey, my name's Joel Engelberth. I stream for the Flip N Out YouTube channel. I stream with my brother every Wednesday night from 10 to midnight Eastern Standard Time, so feel free to check us out live. Hopefully this should be a relatively quick and easy tutorial on the game. We'll start with the layout. This is Black Knight Sword of Rage, by the way. Great game. We're having a lot of fun with this game. There's the rules, there's the simplicity of the rules that we really enjoy, as well as the layout is very approachable. But it is a brutal game, and so it keeps you coming back for more, and that's what we like. The one more game is constant. I really am having fun with this game. So layout-wise, there are two targets over here to add time during modes, as well as to light your left outlane ball save. This left shot, you would think it's an orbit. It's not. It has a spinner, but it actually feeds the vertical up kick in the wire form to feed your right flipper. It's very important for increasing the value of your super features, as well as to start the Black Knight multi-balls. This is the main orbit in the game. You're going to use that to not only go all the way around, but also to spell war or to feed the pops. There are some inserts here. I think it's these two bottom ones. If those are red, that means the ball is going all the way around. If they're off, the ball is going to stop up top. There are a lot of posts in this game. A lot of posts, which mean if you miss, that ball is coming straight back at you. So be prepared. You got to pay attention. The main and only ramp in the game is incredibly satisfying to hit. That flail does spin and get in the way from you actually being able to hit that shot. But it's just a super fun shot to hit. You can hit it with either flipper, which you can actually hit most shots in this game from either flipper, which make it a ton of fun. This is the main body shot on the Black Knight. It's a very deadly shot because the ball's coming straight at you, but really important for starting the super features as well as starting power during your modes. This is the shield. The shield will go up to allow you to go behind it, to put the ball in the vertical up kick, and then the vertical up kick is how you start your modes and will feed the right flipper. This is the shield target. That's how you light lock. Very important shot in the game to get through multi-balls. Then you have your right orbit shot. And then you have these three drops. These three drops are how you actually fill up the sword to use the power. And that's how you get through modes easier. So let's just dive on in, and hopefully I can show you a little bit about the game. There are two skill shots in the game. Well, there's a few skill shots in the game. But number one, you do nothing. You're going to plunge, and you try to feed the shot that's blinking at you. Option number two, you hold the left flipper in. All these just went to white. The ball is going to come all the way around, and you try to hit one of those white shots. So those are the skill shots in the game. Let's just talk about modes. Let's start with modes. So to get into a mode, you have to first battle the Black Knight. These are red. That's what I was telling you. If those are red, that means the ball is going all the way around. That's what's cool. Now that they're yellow, that is the U-turn. If you keep doing it, it's kind of like a hurry up. You do it enough, you'll actually get an extra ball, which is one way to get an extra ball. To start a mode, you're going to hit or attack the Black Knight. There we go. So I've attacked him. If I locked in the mode right now by hitting the ramp, I would be playing Mud Bog. If I want to change the mode, you hit either spinner. It doesn't matter. So that's going to move it from Mud Bog to, let's see what we get. Burning Sands. Why not? Let's do Burning Sands. So to do that, you're going to hit the ramp to qualify or lock in that mode, and then to actually start the mode, you're going to hit the block. So Burning Sands, this is a pretty cool mode. It has three shots that are roaming. So you're going to see they're going to start moving around. So once you hit one of the shots, and they move quick, it locks them in, and then you have to hit those same shots again. And that's how you've defeated one of the sandworms. If you want to make your life easier, you use the power feature. So being that I just hit the Black Knight, I actually just filled up my sword. You can see it right there. It's glowing, and power is lit. So if I hit power, it stops them. It's no longer moving. They're stuck right there in the middle. So it makes it way easier. It's the same three shots. They're not going to move away. So that's the second one I've defeated. Oh, and I've drained. It's awesome to drain during a tutorial where you're just throwing them all around. Being that I drained, the power feature's gone, so the sandworm's back to moving around. So let's see if we can just go ahead and defeat him. That was the last shot I needed to, so I defeated the sandworm. I've gotten through one mode. This insert is solid, and I'm back to having to fight the Black Knight. other things I want to show you guys. Super features. To start a super feature, you're going to hit the left orbit. So my super insert is lit, so I can activate a super feature, and you're going to see it right there. There's 6 possible super features, so right now I have super slings. So every time I hit a sling, I'm getting points. Do you see that on the LCD screen? You can increase the value of your super features, though, by hitting the left main shot. So now it's yellow. So now every time I hit a sling, I'm getting more points. I can increase it again. So now if I hit a sling, I'm at 350k. If I want another super feature, I just hit that the orbit, and then my super's lit. So now I have super targets. If I want another super feature, super's lit. Let's start another one. So now I have super pops. So you can get a bunch of super features qualified, and then every time you hit that left shot, you are upgrading them. And then what's cool is you can actually cash them all out. The way you cash them all out is, let's get one more super feature going. And let's cash them all out here by using the Magna Save. The Magna Save is going to drop the ball through the lane, and when you do that, that's how you cash out all of your super features, which is pretty cool. I've hit the Black Knight enough to qualify a mode, but one thing I want to show you is actually, I want to show you War. So I'm actually just going to do that. War is once you've spelled War, now I got all these white shots here in the middle. So you want to hit one, and that locks in that value, so the left one's done, the middle one's done, the right one, I just got my extra ball, and I started the mode. But let's go ahead and finish War, which I just did. So that gave me another night letter. I've also activated power. That's why in this mode, normally you hit a green shot and then you have to hit that same green shot again. But once you've done it once, that green shot you can't use anymore. Well, being that I've activated power, I can actually hit the same green shot over and over and over again. So, okay, just throw the ball at the ramp. So you could basically just ramp out if you have this shot dialed in and totally burn through the mode, which is pretty cool. So let's do that. There we go. And I am one night letter away from showing that off. So I've shown you War. I haven't shown you multi-ball. So multi-ball, basically, I gotta light my lock. Gonna get it in there. That should be lock number 2. So let's do lock number 3. And then in a perfect world, I wouldn't want to start my multi-ball until I've started my next mode. So I gotta battle the knight. There we go. Now I gotta qualify my mode. And then if I light lock and start multi-ball at the same time, this is kind of the perfect stack here. So I have multi-ball going and I have the mode going. So this particular mode, pretty simple. All the shots are lit and you just have to hit, let's just do all of them. Okay. One thing I've also done, being that I'm halfway through the mode, they do all those shots and then you do one more. So I'm actually got through that mode. This is the multi-ball, it's just points. But once I get through it, what you're gonna see is I've spelled Knight, so Knight is freaking out. So to get to that mini wizard mode, you hit this left shot. So I've done a lot. Honestly, this game is not this easy because even just throwing the ball, I missed the shot and drain. These are pretty cool. These are like retro callback modes to the original Black Knight, the Black Knight 2000. They're worth points. It's nothing from a progress standpoint in the game, but they are a lot of fun to play. So I think I've shown you everything. I think I've shown you War. I showed you the Black Knight modes. I've showed you how to actually do the modes. It's very important to either bring multi-ball into the mode or to get your sword powered up and then prioritize the power shot when you start the mode because it'll make the mode easier. But once you get through all 5 modes, then Black Castle's lit and that's how you battle the Black Knight. So I'm really enjoying the simplicity of this code because it keeps you focused. It's very simple. What am I trying to do? Because you got to put all your energy into keeping the ball alive. But we're loving this game. I hope that explained a lot for you guys. And if it did or didn't, leave a comment. That would be great. Otherwise, come check us out live every Wednesday night. So appreciate everybody for watching this. Have a great rest of your day. All right, Zach, here are your thumbnails. So, or we can do like, or we can do just any of that. Okay, hopefully that's useful.